Hello everybody and welcome back to baseball right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean, and today we're going to try and win a series against a very good Atlanta Braves team. We're taking on Mike Soroka, who is 8-9 with a 4.01 ERA. Chris Flexen on the mound for the Mariners, 10-9 with a 3.30 ERA. Yesterday's game was kind of just a brain fart. It's some poor defense, left the pitcher in too long. Kind of just a mess, and we ended up losing the game 9-4, though it was a little closer than the score would indicate, though also accurate. It was a weird game. We didn't get a hit until like the 6th or 7th inning. We were down 5 for most of it, got it all the way down to a 1-run lead, and then an explosive top of the 9th really kind of just put it out of reach. It's I don't know, not great. Got off to such a bad start hitting-wise that it made it difficult to have like faith that I could make a comeback in it. Not a good one. Not one that I'd like to think about. We got this game today, and then we will have tomorrow an around the league for you. So we'll see kind of what games are happening a little bit later. And let's see what we have here. Dom T. Williams, Dylan Moore, Brian Hayes, Ty France. I did have Ketel Marte and Kyle Lewis flipped unintentionally. Facing a righty. Toro in the 7 spot. Crawford flip with Brian Hayes. Actually, maybe we'll flip those guys. Dom T. Williams in the 1. Get speed. And here we go. Nice, simple, easy intro today. Just forget about yesterday's game. No big deal. The Atlanta Braves, look, really quickly, the Atlanta Braves, there's no shame in losing to this team. They're defending World Series champions. They're a very good team. Not a problem. Not thrilled with the way I lost that game, but that's okay. I need to be, I think, simultaneously realistic about how I'm performing in a game, and also at the same time making sure that I have faith and belief in myself that I can make a game out of it. You know, like looking at it, it wasn't great. 28 starts for Chris Flexen, our starting pitcher. 10-9 record in 19 decisions, a 3.30 ERA, 188 innings pitched, 190 hits given up, a whip of 1.04. We don't walk a lot of batters.
But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200-inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games.
You just gotta stay calm. Gotta stay relaxed. Gotta take it and just try and make something out of it. But I definitely kind of gave up a little bit too much yesterday, and when I got the game close, I was not prepared correctly. So. That's okay. That's the last we'll say about yesterday's game. We'll move on to this game, in which we already have 1 out and an 0-2 count against Dansby Swanson. We got a couple more games against an NL powerhouse opponent. Nice strikeout right there. That's what you want to see. Let's go. Let's go.
But the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that
yeah, we get the Padres starting on Wednesday. That's a quick 2-game set. I believe it's Wednesday. And then we will be on a big long road trip for most of the rest of the month of September. We get 6 more home games right at the end.
Hayes picks it up over to first, and that is that. And the Braves go down quiet.
What the hell was that? That was so weird.
It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Here
Bottom of
is the
first,
starter for the
and our
Braves,
starting pitcher
Mike
here
Soroka.
today, Mike Soroka. And Chris,
Soroka,
pitching on the road has
25
not
starts
been
with an
particularly
8-9
kind
record,
to
a
him.
4.01
Yeah,
ERA,
and you don't want to be too
150
quick to
innings
say
pitched,
that he
giving up
can't pitch on the
146
road.
hits and
Sometimes,
45 walks. That's a
it's
whip
just
of
a matter of luck.
1.27,
It's not having a
111
feel, difference
strikeouts.
between the
The
bullpen
Yankees
mound
beat
to
the Rays.
mound,
I'm hoping
out
that the
there
Yankees
on
and the Blue
playing
Jays are
field.
competitive
Don't know what it is,
through the rest
but I
of
know
the
this.
season because there
He's got
is a
good
series
enough
against
stuff to
them on
overcome
one of the
and
days
get
that the
it
Mariners
done
have
on the
off.
road
So
as well as
that
at
would be
home. So
cool.
we'll see
That'd be a
what he's
good game
able
to
do
have
in this one.
on the channel. We really struggle. We got bumped up to Veteran Plus. I knew it was going to be a problem, but it proved to be a pretty large problem. We slid way down. Sinker at 94, a slider at 85, four-seam fastball at 96, a changeup at 81, cutter at 90.
Smash to the left
Darn
side.
it. Perfect timing on that,
Sends it to first.
but just
One
not
up,
able
one
to steer it
down.
away from a defender.
Batting second, the center fielder, Kyle.
And up next for Seattle, Kyle Lewis. 3 for 9 of the series coming in.
Lewis, I believe he got the first hit in yesterday's game. Kept his hitting streak alive.
And a foul ball.
Probably should have been able to track that a little bit better. Just kind of
Comes up empty.
way late
the
on that
swing,
sinker.
0-2 now.
sinker at 94, slider at 85, four-seam changeup at 96, a changeup. What did I say? Four-seam fastball at 96, a changeup at 81, a cutter at 90. So that sinker-slider combination is probably going to give me some trouble here. From a speed difference, early on at 94, he'd probably drop down an average of like 8 miles an hour.
Swing and a miss.
There it is.
And he struck him out. And there are 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
An outstanding
Way
hitter
inside.
in Ketel Marte. And a pitch. And another ball.
Outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is
That's fine.
in for
That's
a
fine.
strike.
Pretty all right take right there.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
It's like he's maybe a little afraid of Ketel Marte.
And
I
the
mean, I would
3-1.
be.
And there's a foul ball.
Really early on that changeup.
And here's a 3-2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Duvall makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mariners go down quietly there. We played an inning, no score.
That's all right. That's okay. 2 pretty decent pieces of contact. Not a great strikeout with Kyle Lewis, but
Here's Austin Riley hitting
Not,
better against
not
right-handers this
awful.
year, so some reverse splits there.
Austin Riley.
wonder if he just has a kind of
Flexen back to
a better
work.
approach.
He swings and fouls one off. 0-1. That one fouled off. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Toro racing over to make the catch. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch.
Ooh,
and he
come on,
just
you gotta
misses.
give me that Come on, Blue.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Next one misses.
That's a
Down
beautiful
2-1.
circle change that I just could not locate.
And that one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Murphy on his way over. That's out number 2.
All right, 2 outs in
That was a
foul
hanging
territory.
breaking ball right
Good
there.
shit.
I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Adam Duvall stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
This one
Oh
popped up.
my goodness, are we really gonna?
Side.
Oh,
And that's a foul ball.
not really sure what happened there. That was
The 0-2. Got him looking.
weird. I ran that incorrectly. It pushed further back than I was
Down the order
anticipating.
go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the 2nd. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Mitch
Leading
Haniger.
up for the Mariners, the right fielder,
Really?
The wind of the pitch.
Haniger.
Oh, that's a
Big
bad swing on a
miss.
slider. Okay.
No fair right there. I mean,
Deep breath in. Just a
slider
nice,
was good
just
to
a
the
nice
very
relaxed
last
approach
moment.
here.
Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Next offering is fouled back. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role?
I mean, even
does
that is still
play in your
early.
experience and what the strike zone is like.
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Two now.
All right. We're looking at trying to draw a walk here. Should have already drawn a walk. Got me with the slider. Got me with the slider.
Really good battle right
It just
there.
it popped back
Well,
in and it was
probably
just
could
too
have gone
late.
Either way, he was hoping to get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Stepping in, Abraham Toro. Out towards right center field. And Acuna able to
Darn
make
it.
the grab.
Even that's, I mean,
Now,
decent contact. It's just-
Batting 6, the
Ah.
third baseman. Key
2 outs,
Bryant.
base is empty. Down the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
The next offering misses. 2-0. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Next offering is in
Damn
for a
it.
strike.
That's the
Well,
one
don't
I was
expect too
looking
many more
for.
high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay
Got under
down
that
around
slider.
the knees to
Oh,
be
boy.
effective.
Riley makes the catch, and that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
You can typically tell how terrible or good an inning was based on the amount of XP I get.
Top half of the
Considering
3rd.
I got the
And
bare
now here's
minimum
the veteran
15,
DH, Marcell
literal
Ozuna.
15 XP,
The designated hitter,
probably not great.
Marcell Ozuna.
The pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Out to center. Lewis under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting 8, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Foul ball there.
Not a great pitch there, but that's all right.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Fouled away.
Top of the third, no score. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throws to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's Orlando
The
Arcia.
first baseman, number 9, Orlando Arcia.
And it's fouled away.
Ooh, how? How was that off?
Right-hander kicks, deals. And
There we go. That's a much better 12-6 curve. Somehow.
the 0-2.
Don't love the back-to-back-to-back curves.
That one missed.
Not a fan of that.
An 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a ground
Oh, that's
ball in the middle.
unfortunate.
That's a base hit.
Wasn't even a fast. Come on.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Slapped foul. Kicks and fires. On the ground, out to short. That's the third
Okay.
out. Braves strand one, and we're still
Gave up
knotted
the
at
one
0.
hit. Oh, it's so bad. We're off to such a bad start again.
Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning. Here's Adam Frazier.
Leading up for the Mariners, the second baseman,
Pitch.
Adam Frazier.
That clips the corner. Fouled off left side.
Oh. Back-to-back bad swings. Still early.
Righty delivers.
That is bad.
And ball one.
It is bad that I am early on a. I'm early on a sinker, and then he's
1-2.
throwing a lot of sliders.
Way inside, gets out of the
Speaking
way.
of, that one's down at 83 miles an hour.
On the ground, right side.
That one's okay.
Tosses to
I mean,
first.
granted, it's an
Frazier
out,
inside.
but didn't get
Good
called
slider
out.
inside right there. Batter
By,
fighting
I
to get there,
wasn't like a
just rolled
backwards
over
K
it.
or anything.
Ground ball.
Ran into that.
Catcher,
Adam Frazier's been suspended for a week
So here's
because you're not
Murphy now.
supposed to touch the umps. That's the guys will like bump into them, sort of thing.
And the first offering is not close. And here it comes. Good eye right there. 2-0. Little chopper.
Bad
rolls
swing.
foul.
No reason to swing at that.
And
There's
keep
no
it
reason to
up.
swing at that. I mean, that's 3-1 count at
Base is
worst.
empty. Swing and a miss.
And he got me with a
Came out.
slider.
2 up to
I
you.
Really
fell
likes the pitch
apart
sequence
during
right
that,
there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
oof, fell
Now,
apart
here
during
is
that at bat.
Jp Crawford. That one's in there, 0-1. In the air, right side. Duvall makes his way towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. And we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Dansby Swanson.
the shortstop.
Swanson, former first-round pick, but he
I
was
would
on
not be
the
surprised if we are
Diamondbacks.
eliminated
He was
fairly
over
early in the
college, World
playoffs.
Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
A lot of these playoff-bound
And a
teams are
foul
giving us
ball.
a lot of trouble.
Now the 0-1. foul back our way, and that's out of play.
A couple of the games have gotten a little out of hand.
Next one just misses. Ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Into left center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Swanson gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Started after the 1-2 pitch.
Yeah, definitely did
Field
not
first,
go there.
And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence.
That's fine.
And the righty deals. And down
Got
on
him
strikes.
looking on the corner. Okay.
There's one away. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
In there for
Strike.
strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 1. The pitch. And there's
That
the
was a
strike.
bad pitch.
The 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll get down for a hit.
T. Williams kind of just didn't move
Just
on that
a
one.
nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next offering is
We
in
can still
for a
turn it.
strike.
We could still turn a double play.
In the dirt, but kept close. Not in time. He's safe.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable that I just did that.
And now it's 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. One run across, and it hits the fence. The throw
That's
in.
a bad
He
throw.
pulls into second as they take the lead. 2 runs come in.
Man,
A
he
disastrous
absolutely
2 pitches
burned on
right
that one.
there.
Worked it down the line.
That
Nice
is
job of
that is
staying.
heinous.
Adam Duvall at the plate. First pitch
That
doesn't find the
sucks. As I was
Runner at
saying,
second
oh, we
here,
could still
one
turn
gone.
2. I threw a wild pitch, took the double play out of the equation, immediately gave up a 2-run double.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lewis on the move. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ozuna in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Runner leads away at second. And fouled off. Now this is in the air down the line. Thompson Williams on the move to his right. And makes the grab. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip.
I mean, there's a possibility they still score those runs
And
anyway,
welcome
but
back. John Choppy
like
and
even
Chris
if
Singleton with
even
you.
if
And
like
leading off
I don't
the
throw the
bottom
wild
of
pitch, they don't
John
advance.
Thompson Williams.
I mean, maybe it cost me a run there, but
Williams.
I guess I have bigger fish to fry here as we haven't even gotten a hit.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Albies over to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one in the air, right field. Duvall puts it away, and there are 2 outs.
Now back.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Marte.
That one is absolutely belted.
Is I gonna get out of here?
And that ball is gone. Ketel Marte.
That was a frustration swing like that. I'd sold out 100%.
It's 2-1.
Fuck it. I am tired of being no hit. I am tired of struggling for so long against this Atlanta team. I mean, that's 2 games in a row where we have not gotten a hit in the first round of batters.
To keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder.
Next offering
It's
is
a good
down
take
low.
right there.
And that is ball 1. The pitch.
That's a bad swing. That's a bad swing.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. The wind and the pitch. Swing
Big
and
swing on a
miss.
slider and a
2
big
balls, 2
shocker.
strikes
It was
to
A,
count
too
for 2
early, and B,
outs.
way the fuck out of the zone.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Not a single one of these pitches have been
2
inside the
outs.
zone.
The punch out
Oh,
there.
come
And he's down
on.
strikes for the 2nd time today.
Fuck.
But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Oh, that sucks shit.
Back in Seattle,
Fuck.
new inning getting started. And the batter now, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis.
That's
Obviously a bad
strike.
sequence that I put myself in that position in the first place. I get it. But god damn it.
Well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Thompson Williams turns and moving to his left, calls it in, and there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Orlando Arcia. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering is down low. Base knock center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Run around the move. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Arcia leads off first with one away. And down on strikes he goes.
All right, got him looking. That's good news.
Now in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And
He went.
1-2. On the ground to the left. Throw over to Toro.
Okay, just barely got him. I was okay if that went for a hit. It wouldn't have been great, but sometimes that, you know, you're just able to have enough speed to outrun that. All right, 1 run on 1 hit for the Mariners.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
Toro is back
Stepping in
up.
for the Mariners, Abraham Toro. And a pitch.
The first baseman, Abraham.
Bounce to the right. Got him on the off-balance throw. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
The third baseman,
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. He popped out his first time. There's a line drive to left field.
That's an out. Damn it.
Schwab settles under it and makes the catch. Out number 2. And here is Adam Frazier. Grounded out his first time up. Bounce to the right side.
Okay.
And it finds its
That
way
was
through
pretty lucky.
ahead. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The catcher, number
2 outs, runner at first. Now the Mariners catcher, Tom Murphy, went down on strikes his first time through. Next pitch downstairs. And that's
Yeah, he went down on strikes. We were ahead, way ahead in that count, and just fell apart.
That's down and in. Two-0. That one fouled off. In the air, left field, Schwarber towards the line.
Damn it.
And he makes the
Fuck.
grab.
I'm early
That
on
is
everything
that.
he's
1 run
throwing.
for Seattle, and our score
Oh,
remains
it's so frustrating.
2-1.
I don't know why I am just not making the adjustment. Everything I just get so anxious, like I need to hit it.
Top of the 6th inning.
It's
And here
everything's
is Ronald
slow.
Acuna Jr.
The center fielder, number 13.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
0-1 down. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Wow, short work to send him
What?
back in to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Riley in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Go with the shift on, hits right into it. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now
Kyle
back,
Schwarber
left
digs in now.
Kyle
1 for 2. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. Schwarber out on the play. And that will end the inning. 9-1 at 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 2 and the Mariners 1. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jp Crawford.
The shortstop, JP.
First
Whoa.
pitch, not close.
Where'd that slider go?
And another ball.
Oh,
Towards
Sean.
first. And he picks it
Mercifully,
up in
that
foul
went
territory.
foul.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right
Oh,
here.
don't worry. I'll swing and make sure that's not a possibility.
Fouls one
Fuck.
away, and now 3-2. And the pitch. That one to first.
Oh.
Glove side, but it gets through.
Still early on it. 92, and I'm still like,
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great. When
that
you
was a
get it.
terrible swing. Thank God I missed that.
Swings
Thank
through
God
it
I
for
missed that.
strike
That was a
one.
power swing. I wanted all of it. That's a good miss by me.
Left-hand hitter waits.
That's a
Stays
bad,
alive.
bad swing. Oh, okay.
He had 2
All right.
strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Into center. Acuna there. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run-scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Oh boy, if he starts finding that changeup, that is bad news for me. I'm already early on the slider that's in the low 80s. That was it. That was it. That was the fucking pitch. That was it. God fucking damn it.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third. Save.
How fucking strong is Acuna Jr.? That looked like an easy first to third, and it was a close play.
For an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat.
Got under that
plane.
sinker.
And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They're down 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, and now Adam Duvall.
Leading off for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 14.
Here comes a pitch.
Duvall.
That was it. I mean, that was the opportunity. That was the shot to get on the board, to get back in this game, to tie it.
The 0-1. In the air to left center. Lewis going back.
Obviously, the double play, like, not great. I'm okay with the aggression. I should have realized it was Crawford. If I had realized that it was Crawford on second, I probably wouldn't have sent him. But I mean, Acuna Jr. was still pretty deep in that outfield.
Here's Marcelo Zuna.
I don't think it's a bad send. Obviously, not a great result, but
in there,
I don't think the worst decision I've made. I do think sometimes I pick odd times to make decisions like that.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Let's go. Come on. Let's get him out. I'm tired of this.
The pitch. Stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up, and that's a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Next one in the dirt. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And that one fouled off.
He's seen just about everything here.
Out to short. Crawford over to pick it up.
Man.
Rolls across the diamond.
We had a really long at-bat in yesterday's game as well. That just, I think it was like 14 pitches, 13, 14 pitches.
Here's the catcher to hit. Travis d'Arnaud. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Out to short. To first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here. They lead it 2-1.
We've had some, I've had a lot of pitches. I mean, a lot, maybe an exaggeration, but there has been a number of times, especially within the last like month or so, where like the pitch that I need to crush is right there and I just miss it. I think we saw one in Cleveland.
Back to work.
That is a terrible, 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 terrible. Everything about that was awful.
Left field. Schwab settles under it. And it's caught.
I'm swinging at everything. I don't have an answer.
Key Brian Hayes up next for the Mariners. And he swings.
God damn it. He's got that changeup. He's just throwing this stupid changeup at 80 miles an hour.
Come in for manager Brian Snitker. Smith getting cranked up as well.
So if I'm already slow on an 83 mile an hour slider, let's back up. If I'm already slow on a 90 mile an hour sinker, I'm going to be way slow, or fast, early. What am I saying? If I'm already way early on a 90 mile an hour sinker, then I'm going to be even earlier on an 80 mile an hour slider and a 78 mile an hour changeup. This is misery.
Ground ball right side.
That's an alright swing. I mean, obviously I'm looking to drive it, you know, A, to get on base, but B, I'd like a foul ball there. The worst part of all of this, I was going to warm up somebody. We'll get Dunn and Castillo going.
On the ground. Albies picks it up, gets it to first. Frazier retired. Third out. Mariners go down quietly there, and they trail it here 2-1.
The worst part of all of this is I'm leaving their pitcher in. I'm letting him get quick innings. I'm not getting into the bullpen to give me somebody that might be a little more breakable.
The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air.
Excellent.
He can't get there. It's a base
That
hit.
makes sense.
Makes
Yeah,
the
that
turn
works.
and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
You got to get on your horse. And get
Pretty
to that thing
miserable.
and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Runner at second, nobody out. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. And he deals. That's hard hit on the line. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one down.
Didn't take the cleanest path to the ball there, but able to get it. We'll bring in Justin Dunn here.
And we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
He gave me 7 strong innings. If it wasn't for a wild pitch, you know, push the runners into scoring position. I mean, that's a terrific effort that just isn't going to be rewarded. All right, here's our guy, Justin Dunn. And again, I've brought Justin Dunn in here with runners on. Could prove to be a, good lord, costly problem. I hope not.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. That's the second out.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And
Justin Dunn comes in and throws absolute gas.
Braves strand 1.
And we'll hold the deficit to just 1. That's about as perfect an outing as you can ask for out of a bullpen arm, especially with in a situation like that. Bringing in a lefty here.
Welcome back. Now it's Tom Murphy.
We are here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
It's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
So we're back up
Bullpen activity
to the mid-90s here on that fastball. It'll top out at 98. The slider at 87. Curveball at 83.
That's a base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Next to hit, Jp Crawford. On the ground, right
Foul,
side.
foul. Oh, thank God it was foul. Really early on that one.
They're making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Kicks and fires.
That's a terrible swing. That's way late.
And it's 0-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next one is off the plate. 1-2 to count. Murphy on at first. Nobody out. Squirts away a little bit. Close play, but in there.
Yes. A little bit of a gamble there on that one. I mean, I was definitely late on that decision. Thankfully, he had just enough speed to get there in time.
This one high in the air to left center. Schwab pulls it down, and there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Here's a speed threat. Dom Thompson-Williams. First offering misses the mark. One out and a runner at second.
Oh, Sean, no.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Left-hand batter waits. Oh,
He got plunked again. This isn't a great situation for me considering how consistently I hit into double plays, but
You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
Check swing. Now we'll
oh
look
wow,
down
he
to
did not go.
No swing. Just held it back there. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. The next pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out.
That's a bad swing, Sean. Come on.
Count now 2-1.
I mean, they've got me looking for that stuff that's going to move down in the zone.
Just off the outside edge.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner.
No, what? Come on!
Whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The belt fires. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Man, I am late on this
Runners at
fastball.
First and second with one gone. And there's ball 4.
All right.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch just misses.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter.
That's not a strike. Are you serious?
Fouled off. He was late.
That was it. That was it.
To third might be 2. Over to Albies. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And welcome back. Down the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Leading off for the Braves, the
The
third
wind to
baseman,
the pitch.
Austin Riley.
And that one fouled off.
That was it. I mean, I missed that curveball. Even late, or, you know, under it. I meant to say under it.
Swings and misses.
He still had enough power to drive it out.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Kyle Schwab. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings and misses.
I definitely missed 2 opportunities with Ketel Marte just by himself.
And a foul ball.
This
Stays alive.
game is pain.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. On the ground to third. Hayes to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Now in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. Now fly ball to right center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Mariners 1. New pitcher for the Braves, Kirby Yates. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now for Seattle, Mitch Haniger.
96 on the fastball, 88 on a splitter, 87 on a slider.
Pitch.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The tying run at the plate. Yeah, there's the strike. Righty delivers. Hit hard on the ground is short. Swanson fires over to first. And they take care of Haniger for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Toro in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Interesting that that's a ball.
So 2 balls and no strikes. A 1-run lead in the last half of inning number 9. Fouled off to the right. The 2-1. And that's outside. The 3-1. And there's a foul.
And again, the splitter that's really early. 86 miles an hour. I'm okay with that swing. Obviously it went foul, so.
And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes.
All season long.
Big swing on that splitter. That was really, really rough.
The adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
And the 0-1. Kickoff move to first. Toro back easily. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And here it comes. Stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. And the righty deals. And fouled off.
That's all right. That's all right.
The 2-2. Got him.
Absolutely.
There's 2 away.
He froze me.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Adam Frazier stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. One now.
That sucks. That sucks with Brian Hayes.
And that's in for a strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Next offering is down low. And the count's full. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Next pitch is popped up. Arcia under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
He's up to triple digits with that save. 100 for his career now, and he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
This is definitely a game of missed opportunities, missed some pitches up in the zone that should have been punished. Not necessarily home runs, but just something positive. Way too many double plays. I mean, this was an awful game. This was an awful series. It is so frustrating looking back at both of these losses to Atlanta. Mike Soroka is your player of the game. 7 innings, 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, no walks, 1 earned. Chris Flexen, he only gave up 2 earned runs, and it was not enough. The 7.1 innings pitched, 6 hits, 5 strikeouts, no walks. Kirby Yates gets save number 43. Ketel Marte was 2 for 4, and that's about it. Crawford, 1 for 3. Frazier, 1 for 4. Toro drew a walk. Just a brutal game. A brutal game. And a really rough series against the, speaking of Atlanta, the defending World Series champion, Atlanta Braves. Let's take a look at today's games. Do we have anything interesting? Tampa Bay Toronto is interesting. Maybe Chicago, New York. I don't know how New York is doing. Pittsburgh and Cincinnati are both garbage. I think an AL East matchup of Toronto and Tampa Bay might be what we're looking at for tomorrow's game. Ooh. I just don't know. I think it starts when the batting difficulty goes up to the veteran plus, and then that just kind of throws me for a loop because it's like difficulty's higher, so I'm not getting as many mistake pitches. I probably need to actually learn how to play the game and move the thing around to like match where the ball is going. And I just don't have that skill set. I just don't have it, which is wild to say after 200, 300 plus games or whatever it is we're at this point of the last 2 years of baseball. But I don't know. It leads to a situation where we don't get a hit for 6.5 innings or whatever it was, and you go like, well, shit, like this sucks. Then you score a bunch of runs, and then you kind of blow it, and that game was just kind of weird. And it kind of goes into this one where we don't get a hit for another, 4 innings. We get basically a lucky frustration swing with Ketel Marte, but we can't take advantage of runners in scoring position. We can't get balls to go through. A lot of, again, the same sort of thing of just like a ton of pop-ups, some bad strikeouts. I am not thrilled with that loss. We have a 4.5 game lead in the American League West. We're 4-6 in our last 10. And then let's see. So I was talking, 3-1, 3-2, 4-4. I think we're 4-4 in our last 8. Which is not terrible. That was kind of where I was like, okay, just want to go 5-5 through these next 10. Teams that have our number, teams that are good. If we could split the San Diego series, I think we'll be in an all right position. Yeah, can't worry about the standings too much. Let's take a quick look at the standings. We've eliminated the Athletics and the Rangers. They're done. We have a 4.5 game lead over the Astros. That's fine. Even then, we have a 9.5 game gap between us and the Rays. So we're okay. We're okay. Wild card's not where I want to be, but we're all right. Where are we on the calendar? I need to advance the day for tomorrow. We'll take a look at the Blue Jays and the Rays. That'll be tomorrow's Around the League, so enjoy that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed baseball every single day at 7 p.m. Pacific time, so be sure you've scrolled down, subscribed, ring that bell. That way you get notified when I post new videos. We'll see you tomorrow for Around the League. We'll see you on Wednesday for Game 1 of 2 against San Diego. Thanks for watching. Good sports. Go Mariners.